It's beer and food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got an Overtone Brewing Company's Rwandan Coffee IPA coming in at 7.5% ABV, and a limited release from McDonald's South Carolina Stack. Launched today, 29th of May 2019. There's a look at it. Looks pretty good. Bacon, 2 beef patties, lettuce, cheese. I think they kind of just vary them lightly and then call them a different name. What did we have the other day? I think we had the Mississippi Stack the other day. It wasn't too different from that. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Loving Overtone Brewing Company at the moment, producing some stellar beers. This one's interesting though, yeah? Rwandan coffee in an IPA. Can it work? We're here to find out. So beer in the glass, we've got a 3-finger white head, good levels of carbonation. There's a nice bit of haze floating around in the beer. It's a hazy amber. I see a nice bit of haze floating around in the beer. Nice bit of sediment floating around in the beer. Slightly hazy amber coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, they've kind of nailed this somehow. Really hoppy aroma. I was expecting a big hoppy aroma just to kind of combat that coffee bean, that Rwandan coffee. That's going to have a big bold aroma all on its own. So big bold hop aromas to help balance off that Rwandan coffee then. And it's really tropical, but the coffee bean is making it really earthy at the same time. It smells good, really interesting, really good. As I said, big fan of Overtone Brewing Companies. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, gonna put that down. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows, what a fantastic beer. Really, really good then, really good. Hoppy, as I imagined. Lovely bitterness coming through on the back end. At the moment, I'm juggling between, is that bitterness from some hops? Of course. Is that some bitterness from the coffee? Yes, of course. So there's a double-edged sword kind of effect going on here. Hops, bitterness from the hops, bitterness from the Rwandan coffee, but then tropical fruits in the middle. It's orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit flavours coming through. And then really juicy, a really juicy IPA, 7.5% ABV. So they brewed this with a company called Deer Green. We'll get into the finer detail in a moment. That is a superb beer. The coffee bean comes through really well. Hungry. I've had a day on the road today. Drove past McDonald's. I thought to myself, beer. Yeah, I got some beer at home. We'll do another Overtone beer. I'll grab one of these new McDonald's that launched today. Always I find with these burgers, put the box underneath you. So I think the difference is that they've banged a load of onion. Okay. I live no more than 2 minutes from McDonald's. One of these situations today where I drove through the drive-through, ordered my burger, paid, and by the time I got to the other window, the burger was there waiting for me, and I thought, very quick. That's the quickest I've ever had a McDonald's burger served to me. 2 minutes home. What have I been? I was already set up. Camera was on the tripod. I was already set up for the review. Poured the beer. I've been 2 minutes with the beer. This burger is more or less stone cold. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. It's a stone... I wouldn't say stone cold, but... there's not much warmth in it. Beef patties are nice. The bacon's okay. The bread's okay. I mean, this type of food should be boiling hot. They serve this food quick, fast, all over the world. It's quick, it's fast, it's hot, and it's just kind of like edible. I normally like a McDonald's. It's very rare that I get a stone... well, I'm not going to say stone cold. It's very rare that I get a cold McDonald's. In fact, this might be the first ever cold McDonald's. If I was in the restaurant, I'd probably take this back and say, hey, this is cold, feel it. It's not happening. And I'm just wondering what differentiates it from the Mississippi stack. There's a bit of... there's a bit of what looks like... I'm not sure if they're mustard seeds or... it's like a jammy kind of... let's dive in. Yeah. They basically replaced what was in the Mississippi stack. I think that was... trying to think. What was in there? Some kind of sauce. They've just replaced it with like a mustard seed sauce. It's nice. But I suppose it's just about time I'm honest, isn't it? I'm always honest, but it's time in this review that I just speak the truth about this burger. I've been on the road since 9 o'clock this morning. It's now 20 past 3. I had a snack in the car, as you do. Looking forward to something to eat. I had this review set up, ready to go for when I come in. Looked forward to it all day. Nice new McDonald's burger with a nice beer. I was intrigued by the beer, the Rwandan coffee IPA. The beer did not let me down one bit. That side of the review has been perfect. In fact, you could hear by my enthusiasm in my voice that I was quite excited by this beer, and I was excited drinking it. I still am. But you know when you're hungry, yeah, you've been on the road, you've been driving, you've just snacked, you haven't eaten too much, you're really hungry, you've looked forward to this, and then they serve you a cold burger. It's like, come on McDonald's, come on, what is the matter with you? A real shame. A real shame, because, okay, it's not, I'll be honest, even if this burger was hot, it's not the most... it's not their best. Some of the crispy chicken burgers they do are terrific. There's something about eating cold beef. It gives off a certain, I don't know, it must be a chemistry thing. It gives off a funny, weird taste to me, cold beef. And that's exactly what this is doing to me. It's almost to the point where I'm not even sure I want to eat this after being hungry. I don't know whether now I've eaten half the burger, that's enough to keep me going. Do I just knock myself up some pasta and enjoy some pasta and throw this to the dog? It's a real shame. It's a real shame. And it's the first time, and I never thought I'd be standing here slating McDonald's for, I mean, it's not McDonald's as a company's fault. It's just the branch. They've just rushed out. They've served me a cold burger. Unbehold to them that it's ending up on YouTube. So I'm gonna rate the beer first. Terrific. Who are Dear Green? Dear Green visited the Kizi washing station in southern Rwanda last year. The coffee has a super juicy acidity with notes of plum and brown sugar notes, sweetness. It is paired perfectly with this malty, creamy, slightly sweet pale ale. A good amount of Simcoe, Citra and Cascade add to pull it all together, giving you a well-balanced coffee IPA. Amazing. That beer is a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. The burger, yeah, I think it's this particular burger for me, served cold. With that, I don't know, comment in the comments box. Does it happen to you when you go back for some cold meat the next day, some cold beef, or let a burger like this go cold? Does the beef give off a certain kind of like slightly different flavour that is not really kind of, I don't know, shouldn't really be there, should it? I can only rate what I was given today. By me, I paid good money. It's £4.50, something like that, for a burger. I paid good money for a burger. It was served to me cold. I can only rate what I was given. That is a very, very poor example of a McDonald's beef burger. And it might be a little while before I go back, which is a shame, because there's more burgers in the pipeline. It's going to take a bit of an effort to go back now to review these burgers. Especially how Morrison's have just launched a Builder's BAP, where they'll give you a 10 item breakfast roll in a jumbo size roll for £3. That's £1.50 cheaper than this particular burger, and I bet you it's boiling hot when I get it. That is a shocking burger that McDonald's have served me. In fact, you know, just to serve a cold burger at all is shocking, really, in this day and age. Is a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.